So here we are in Wrightwood, California, walking around the town. Where are you going, people?
Up.
Why are you going? Don't you get enough going up?
Clearly, we're just crazy.
It's a cool little town. How was your meal at the Yodeler?
I've been wanting that salad for 100 and something miles, and I'm so happy.
And how was your fish and chips?
Fish and chips.
And I had this awesome mountain burger
What are you looking for?
that my body has been making me promise to give it a good burger since I forced it to eat McDonald's. So
They may have earrings for you.
they have a brewery.
Good one. That's a good one.
We're gonna go in this little vintage shop.
I love that. Sounds a little chaotic.
Mile High Pizza.
And the best thing on the Italian language is bambini. So a nice word for children. Right. So cute. I like I'm walking so much.
Please can make a special video for your mom.
Yeah, it's a cool little town. We're going to Applewood Court where they have candies and ice cream. Fudge. They do have fudge. Fudge and big. Look at that. Fudge.
I don't know. Oh, he's been wanting. Oh, they have tea too.
They have tea.
Candy tea.
All right.
Christmas shop. Okay. I think it's right here. Here. Oh.
Yeah. That's the Yodeler. They got a big, massive, awesome burger. Had one of them yesterday. The mountain burger. Highly recommend. Oh. Mexican. Carne asada fries. Or a baby-sized burrito. Either way, I'm coming for you. Someone say hiker hunger?
Hiker hunger.
Or like, even that may not be enough.
I don't even know. There's so many plates here.
What a cool little farmer's market in Wrightwood. Ooh, beets, greens, leeks, ooh, Brussels sprouts, strawberries. Amazing. Microgreens. All kinds of good stuff. Very nice. Well done. Good morning still. Well, we've been at it for 3 hours now. Finally out of the snow for now. Heading down about 930-ish feet, I believe, to Highway 2, which is closed at this point. And it's going to be a road walk from there. That is the alternate, since Baden-Powell is virtually impassable. Not completely, but virtually. I mean, there are some really, really skilled people that have gone up and over, but I'd say 95% of people, from what I've heard, and that's from the forest office, that they turned around. Just couldn't do it. So we're just gonna meander on down here. Speaking of meander, Aaron Meanders is up there. So I'll catch up with you in a while. coming, the storm. What do you think about the storm?
Why do we always have to go out in them? Why are we always leaving town when a storm is coming?
Yeah.
Which storm?
Every one of them.
Every single storm has been right after town day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Or
need to
right
be
before.
warm and
Or right before town day.
defeated.
At least like right before, we're in town and we get to get dry and warm. Right after town
Storm.
is the worst.
See, I don't know. That one between Warner Springs and Idlewild
Yes.
is not nice.
No.
No,
I was flooded.
I was
Yeah.
wet and cold and dry
I was wet and injured.
In a poopy trailer.
in a poopy trailer. I survived.
And I walked 20 miles to town.
I stayed in a $400 hotel with my injured foot.
And had bottomless mimosas.
How many mimosas did you drink?
I only had 3.
You didn't even get your money's worth. That's the sad part. That is a big wall of snow. Big wall of snow. Lots of rubble. This is why this road is closed. Rock falls, avalanches. Makes you wonder if it's safe for us to be on it. I'm sure it's safer than going up over Baden Powell right about now. That is spectacular. Look at that. They're like islands in the sky. Oh, gotta get on with it. 15 miles to do. Very heavy, very loaded pack. Water and 6 days of food. But we are recharged thanks to Liz. Liz, you were fantastic. Whoops, I cut that off. I can't recommend people enough to contact her. Hikers, please stay with her. She really is doing this out of the goodness of her heart and the love for the PCT. So I'm going to drop her card in this video so you have her contact information. But thank you again, Liz. Everything was just amazing. So, on our way. There is a sign. The sign says, I don't know, there's too much ice on the sign. What's the sign say? Oh, it says icy. You don't say.
Yeah, we are not.
Well, so recap of last night. Resource saved me. My tent collapsed in the wind. The violent wind. And I wound up bunking with her at about 12:30. And then we packed up freezing cold this morning. And we're going back to Wrightwood. Because I have repairs to do to my tent. We have gear to dry. And we have to reassess this whole Baden Powell thing because the highway walk came to an end at a 5-foot wall of snow and a very large landslide around the corner that we could see. But in the aftermath of it all, It is very pretty. Wouldn't you say it's very pretty out this morning now that it's warm?
It's very pretty out.
Yes.
The sun is pouring down.
Everything's shimmery and white. So that's that. So none of this rock was here yesterday when we come by. This all came off. Yep, more rocks coming. As if to prove my point that the rocks just came down last night. There's more coming down. And those clouds are coming over the mountain for round 2 of the storm. Because the storm is not ending this morning. Just a break. Yeah, don't let the sunshine deceive us. Oh, and we had visitors last night. Butters and Jasper that were dumb enough to go out with the storm coming too. And Butters didn't fare so well, broke tent poles. Wound up turning his tent into a bivy sack in the middle of the night. Jasper just got locked into his tent because the whole thing was encased in ice. So, yeah, that's that. But it is very pretty. It's been all the way up from the start this morning to now we're going down to, we're gonna go all the way back up and over that mountain. I'm assuming 700 feet of elevation gain, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know we gotta go up a good amount and then over until we get to camp today, which is 12.8 miles. So this is, I'm gonna call this out of Wrightwood part 2. See, because last time we tried to leave Wrightwood, it didn't work so well. We left heading into a storm that pretty much turned my tent inside out from the wind, filled it full of snow. And I wound up staying the rest of the night in Aaron's tent with her. So, went back to Liz's place. What a hero she is. She, the road was closed to the trailhead, and she got Caltrans to open the gate and escort her down the mountain to come get us. Well, I shouldn't say down the mountain, but into that part of the mountain to come get us. She's like, I have 5 hikers that I need to get to now. And she did it. She is a champion. And it was nice to see her again, but definitely nice to go. See her again when we come back to go over the Baden Powell. Some crazy people are sending it. Most people are not. It's highly advised not to. So we're just going through this canyon. No more views outside. But that's it. So once we got up, it was pretty nice walking today. And then now we're headed down to this creek. That's our water source. And then we're gonna have a lunch, get some water, relax for a little bit, and start that climb over that mountain so we can get to camp. So I'll see you down the trail a little bit. Here's a bunkers for you. That's how we get water. fill up the big bag. Hi, Mr. Lizard. How are you today? Oh. See you later. Get a quick video in before I go over the mountain. That is the Mojave Desert way out there. It's beautiful. Every day. See for miles. Miles. Oh. That's where I come from. That's the way I'm going. So I'm gonna get on down. I don't have much more before I scoot up over here and start my descent to the camp for the night. Mini Flats campground, I believe. So be nice. They got pit toilets, bear boxes, picnic tables, nice tent sites, I guess. A little bit of snow up here. Not much. Comes and goes pretty quickly. But yeah, so gonna keep going. It's just extraordinary. Come up over the mountain. Whole nother view. Oh, spectacular. But I'm going down. So yeah, put you away. But look at those mountaintops in the distance. I wonder what those are. Those are pretty high. Oh, there I go. All right. So it is afternoon. Had a wonderful stop at the ranger station on the trail. Met Todd, the caretaker, who my friend Womo, otherwise known as Michelle, that I'd seen earlier on trail. She told me to say hi and that he's awesome. So I did that and I got to meet him. And he brought us out ice cold Cokes and Rice Krispie treats, which were just fantastic. And if you know me, that's like, I don't drink soda usually. I'm definitely not into sugary things like that, but trail does some pretty dynamic things to your taste buds and cravings. So I thought it was just awesome. So thank you, Todd. And we're working our way down to there, down there. Down to the, used to be the Acton KOA, now it is the Los Angeles RV Resort or something. Where we're going to shower, laundry, spend the night. I have a resupply package with food waiting for me there. Thank you, Yasmin. Yeah, so, but the trail's been fun. It's been up, down today. Some pretty good ups, not crazy. 200 foot, 300 foot, a lot more down. I think by the end of the day we're gonna be 3,000 feet down, so, which is pretty evident when you look down there. But yeah, just want to show you the trail. It's pretty nice. There's lizards everywhere. Thankfully, I have not seen a rattlesnake yet today. But from what I understand is there's plenty of them around. And it's quite warm today for the first time after the storm. So they should be coming out this afternoon. if I happen to see one and I can film it, I will show it to you. Oh, there's a little lizard. But yeah, trail is all decomposed quartz, mostly real bright white. So, yeah, isn't that beautiful? Heading down, heading down. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going and put you away and continue listening to Pink Floyd, The Wall in its entirety, because I have nothing else to do except to walk. All right, this was kind of a cool spot. I'm at the top of this little hill here. I got this whole view. There's just flowers everywhere. These awesome, beautiful yellow flowers. They're just everywhere in this little canyon. It's so awesome. Desert bloom, or chaparral for you uber sensitive people about geography. All right, well, stopped for a lengthy break at a creek. Cameled up on some water, meaning I drank about a liter and a half while we were there, and then filled up 2 1 liters to finish this last 4 miles of our 15-mile day into Acton, what used to be the Acton KLA. Look at that beautiful greenery. Yeehaw, let's get going. So, like, we've seen mountain lion tracks, a few different ones over the last few days. But what is that? It looks like a dang dinosaur track. I've never seen nothing like that. It's huge. How big that is compared to my foot. Or that's one gigantic bird. You tell me. Look at those massive boulders. Crazy, they're like gigantic. If they fell and rolled down, that place would be flattened. Another cool one right there. That's pretty wild. All right, downhill they go.